Hi everyone, and welcome to week 4 of Social Media 1030. Kind of moving along now quickly and starting to wrap some things up. This week we get into a couple of different topics. The first is in the discussion question, we talk about the cluster effect. The cluster effect is a gathering of information and then relying on that information to then make decisions. So we ask you, how badly does that affect you? Do you feel this is true for all products, or are there certain things you will only buy based on recommendations from certain friends? Um, your generation, and I've touched on this before, where most of you are either Generation Ys, born before 1990 or so, or the I generation, the millennials born after that. You tend to get most of your information from your friends. Whereas I'm older, I am a Generation X. I tend to do research, look at things like consumer reports, read reviews, etc., test drive a car. So a little different way of processing information, so we want to know what your experience is. Your week 4 gets you into a restaurant campaign, and kind of like we did back in Marketing 1010, you have to lay out a marketing plan for this new restaurant for the 6 weeks leading up to the launch. But now in this class, you've had a little bit more information. You've been able to look at a marketing plan. You've been able to look at the strengths and weaknesses, the SWOT opportunities for a company. You can look at the environment. One of the things I expect to see in here is a social media calendar. Back in Marketing 1010, you were supposed to lay out a calendar. So do some quick research on social media calendars, editorial calendars, and I expect to see some editorial calendars in here as well on that as part of your marketing plan. And then finally, for your homework, you get into Toyota. Toyota has always been a lot of fun for marketing professors to dig on because they've had so many opportunities and problems. And Toyota has always not been the most responsive company to those. Most currently, the thing going on with them is the airbag recall and all the issues there. Perhaps that's a cultural thing. Toyota, is based as a Japanese company, and it's ingrained in their culture and their philosophy to not apologize. So, whatever it is, you're going to be digging out some of that, and the assignment asks you to do research regarding the Toyota crisis of 2010 and how they could have handled the crisis via social media. For a 2 to 3 page paper like this, I expect 2 to 3 outside resources that's going to be consistently formatted in APA with in-text citations and references. So please do your research and document it in there, and keep in mind one thing: Wikipedia is not a valid resource or reference for a college paper because it is not peer reviewed. I want to see some kind of a scholarly article, an analysis of what happened within, and that's what you're going to include in your paper. So have a good week all, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.